happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light.
And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Phillies and the New York Mets. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Marcus Stroman is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Now at the plate is Willie Castro, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Willie Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Into the box, Joaquin Diaz, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 home. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
3-0 to him now. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. Castro, the runner at third. Diaz is at second with nobody out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
From the stretch as he rips it on the ground to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Comes set. The 0-1. A man on third with two down. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Full count still. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Philadelphia is out in front here, 1-0. Corbin Burns, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And stepping in, Luis Guillorme. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-1. On, he pops it up. Castro onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Set to go now, Dominic Smith. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. In his career versus this pitcher, not great. He's 1 for 8. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Keith Alonso.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Now the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
3 balls, no strikes. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, JD.
So stepping in is J.D. Davis, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Smith on second. Alonso on at first with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-2. Here it is. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Phillies lead it 1-0. And now here is Kyle Tucker.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Tucker hits a little over the 270 mark. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
Next, it'll be Bryson Stott. The pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in will be JT Realmuto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. The Phillies are out in front here, 1-0. So Paul DeYoung digs in next for his career in this matchup. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. And boy, this was just about as good a catch as you're ever going to see, but he just couldn't get there as the ball skips beyond him for 2 bases. Here's Randy Arozarena as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. A dozen home runs and 51 runs batted in. line, but speared on a hop. And there's one away.
Batting in, the catcher, James McCann.
Next for the Mets, James McCann. A potential tying run for him at third base. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. DeYoung stands at third with one gone in the inning. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
And now the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns.
The pitcher, Corbin Burns.
Here's the pitch. Now the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Castro. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
At the plate, Joaquin Diaz, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners off for second. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
The second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
And now the first pitch. As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Stott is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard to short, fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. He's set, here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now here's the first offering. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. All even now, 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He spoils another one and will do it again. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. This one's down to third. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network.